What you see there, extra officers being deployed across the city of Oakland right now as part of a new zero-tolerance approach to sideshows. During this one last weekend, officers heard dozens of rounds of gunfire as 1,000 people packed the intersection of 42nd Avenue and International Boulevard. Participants even set a semi-truck and an AC transit bus on fire.
We have a large group of people coming from outside the city of Oakland, as far away as Sacramento, Stockton, and other cities, who come here specifically to have essentially illegal activity. It's not even sideshow as we used to know sideshow. This is just absolute unlawful activity.
Officers say it's really developed into a public safety issue in recent years, but KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen tells us sideshows didn't start out that way. Katie?
Yeah, Brian, they really didn't. Back in the 80s, sideshows in Oakland were something very different. Now, these have been going on for decades, but as police and community leaders have told us today, it's getting much more dangerous and much more violent. The sound of screeching tires and crowds of people egging on the drivers. It's all part of the sideshow culture in Oakland.
There's a difference between what sideshow means to people and what it historically was and what sideshow has become.
Back in the 80s, sideshows wouldn't take over intersections like they do now. They were often in empty parking lots, people just showing off their cars.
What sideshow has become is a completely lawless event that's going to result in serious injury and death to people if we do not stop it.
Just last weekend at 42nd Avenue and International Boulevard in Oakland, a massive sideshow digressed to chaos. Participants trashed the intersection and set fire to a semi-truck and an AC transit bus.
And I don't need some characters coming from outside of Oakland and those that are coming to Oakland to do some stupid things in my streets.
Councilman Noel Gallo represents the area impacted by last weekend's destructive sideshow. He's upset to hear Warriors star Steph Curry is releasing a new shoe called the Curry 6 Sideshow Colorway because he worries it could promote more violence.
The only one they're hurting, they're not hurting Steve Curry, they're hurting me, my family, and my neighbors. And Steve Curry really wants to do that, take him to where he lives. And I'll guarantee you they don't even let him get close.
In a statement promoting the new shoe, Curry said, "I was determined to bring my love of cars and pay homage to the sideshow culture here, the spectacle that it is. That's all Oakland. I wanted to bring that story to life and pay respects to the car lovers out there." So far, there have been no reports of any sideshow activity in Oakland so far this weekend. Police say they hope all of the extra officers on the streets are working on that. Brian?
Alrighty, in Oakland, Katie Nielsen. Katie, thank you.